Am I too old for yoga teacher training? Too stiff? Too new to yoga? Too out of shape? I get asked some version of this question every single week, and I'm going to give you the answer right now. I'm Sage Rountree. I've been training yoga teachers for more than 15 years. And the people who ask me this question are almost always the ones I am most excited to train. I'm going to tell you why. If you are curious about teaching but not ready to commit, I have a free mini course called Find Your Teaching Voice, link in the description. It's a great way to dip your toes in. Okay, let's talk about the to question. The short answer, no, you are not to anything. The longer answer, the thing you think makes you a bad candidate for yoga teacher training is almost certainly the thing that will make you a memorable, effective, sought-after yoga teacher. Let me walk you through the most common versions I hear. I have trained teachers in their teens and teachers in their 70s. Some of the best teachers I have ever worked with started their training in their 50s. Here's why. They have lived. They have decades of experience navigating bodies that don't always cooperate. They understand loss, recovery, adaptation. They bring a quality of empathy to the room that you cannot learn from a textbook. Your students will include people your age and older. They need a teacher who understands what it's like to practice in a body that's been through some things. You are that teacher. This one always makes me smile because the most dangerous yoga teacher is the one who has never struggled with a pose. If everything comes easily to you, you don't know what it feels like to be the person in the room who can't touch their toes. You don't know what modifications actually feel like from the inside. The teacher who knows what it's like to struggle, that teacher gives better cues. That teacher offers modifications that actually work because they've lived in them. That teacher makes every person in the room feel like they belong because they have been the person who felt like they didn't. You don't need 10 years of practice to start a teacher training. You do need a dedicated practice and a genuine interest in teaching. But there's no minimum number of chaturangas you have to do before you're allowed to learn how to lead a class. What matters is that you are committed to learning. Some of the freshest, most creative teachers I have worked with came to training with only a year or two of practice. They brought curiosity and enthusiasm instead of deeply ingrained habits. And that is a powerful starting point. Too big, too small, too quiet, too loud, wrong career background, wrong part of the country, already have a full-time job, have kids, don't have the body, don't have the time. I hear all of these. And every single time, the thing the person is worried about turns out to be the thing that makes their teaching special. The quiet teacher creates a room where introverts feel safe. The teacher with a full-time career brings grounding and professionalism that serves students well. The teacher who doesn't look like a magazine cover, that teacher gives permission to every person in the room who also doesn't look like a magazine cover. You are allowed to take up space in this profession. You are allowed to be exactly who you are and teach from that place. If you are wondering whether you're right for yoga teacher training, here's what I would ask instead of am I too? Are you a dedicated practitioner? Not perfect, not advanced, dedicated. Do you show up to your mat regularly and do the work? Are you genuinely interested in helping other people? Not in performing, not in showing off what you know, in actually serving the person in front of you. Are you willing to be a beginner? Teacher training asks you to learn a new set of skills. It is humbling. It's also the most fun kind of learning there is if you let it be. If you said yes to those three things, you are not to anything. You are ready. What's the to you've been carrying around? I would love to hear it. Drop it in the comments and let's talk about it. If you're ready to explore, grab my free mini course, Find Your Teaching Voice. It'll help you figure out what kind of teacher you might be. And I think you'll be surprised by the answer. Link is in the description. Want to know what you would actually learn in a 200-hour yoga teacher training? I've got a video that walks you through the full picture. I'll link it right here. Subscribe if this helped. I'll see you next time.